Hey, I have been requested by Jolene to do a kind of run through of all the books that I have. Oh yeah, I just remembered looking this way that there are books over here. It's going to take a long time because there are a lot of books. Also understand that for every book that is actually currently on my shelves, you can assume there's another whole shelf full of books that has at some point gone away. Very often to students, but sometimes just sold off because they were things that I didn't think I needed as active reference anymore by that point. So I will start doing this and we'll see how far we get per shot. Up here, close to the altar, is theoretically supposed to be things that I might want to refer to during devotional time. So another thing that we're going to notice right away is that I actually need to reorganize some things because that's not necessarily how it's turning out. So a lot of Christian stuff over here. We've got Robert Thompson, A Voluptuous God. That's talking about, how God isn't just this horrible fundamentalist nightmare that people like to talk about. St. Michael and the Angels is one of those books that you get from Catholic shops. Chesterton's biography of St. Francis of Assisi. I keep meaning to read it, but I ended up trying to read something else by Chesterton because Catholics make a big deal over him, and it turns out I don't like his writing style very much, so it remains to be seen whether I'm going to get through that. This is a translation of Julian of Norwich, who I love, and everybody loves. You don't have to be a Christian to love Julian. She's one of those. This is St. Dunstan's Plainsong Psalter, which is a collection of the Psalms set for chanting. So that is actually for devotional use. This is a book by Mary Earle about the Desert Mothers. A link about them went around the other day. They were early Christian women who became ascetics and went out and lived in the desert and had pithy sayings. This is one of the extra books of prayers for use in the Episcopal Church. There's some good stuff in there. A lot of the optional stuff with the female God imagery is in that. At Home in the World by Margaret Gunther, which is a book about kind of developing personal monastic practice. Little Talks with God by Catherine of Siena, because she's a saint. Some music. Every Person's Guide to Judaism by Stephen Einstein and Lydia Kukoff. That's actually very good. And I think it's good for anybody who is going to work with or talk about any of the Abrahamic faiths. It really is so important to read something